Lamatujima, you're watching Northeast Express on HornbillTV. The Assam Minister Manda Biswa Sarma has announced a series of major decisions following the State Cabinet meeting on Thursday, including steps to expedite the investigation into singer Zubeen Garg's death case. Addressing a press conference in Guwahati, the Chief Minister said a committee has been formed to approve the design of Zubeen Garg's Samhidi. The panel will include his wife, family, members and close friends. He also announced the formation of a fast-track court and the appointment of a special public prosecutor to ensure speedy justice following the progress made by the state investigation team. The Chief Minister further informed that the Singapore government has granted permission for an Assam police team to visit Singapore on October 21 as part of the ongoing probe. He thanked External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar for his facilitating the process through diplomatic intervention. On the recent violence in Buxa, the Chief Minister assured that the situation remains under control and that the decision to keep the accused in Buxa jail was made by the police based on logistical reasons. The incident was also be reviewed by Justice Amrita Saikia's commission.
Today we have constituted a very powerful committee who will approve the drawing and designs for the Samadhi of Zubeen Garg, and that committee constitute his wife as well as many members of his close family and friend circle. We have included them. Second, we have decided to constitute a fast track court because we have been given an understanding by the SIT that they will be able to file the search sheet on time. And in fact, going one step forward, they have already unraveled the basic motive of the entire incident, and SIT has actually progressed very commendable way. Finally, along with a fast track court, we have decided to appoint a special public prosecutor as per recommendation of the Advocate General of Assam. Finally, we are also thankful to the Singapore government for allowing Assam police team to visit Singapore on 21st. That was a constant request Assam government has made. Yesterday when I met Dr. Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, he immediately called Singapore authority and he conveyed my uneasiness of not allowing Assam police team to visit Singapore because of the interference at the level of External Affairs Minister Dr. Jaishankar. Today, Singapore has approved the visit of Assam police team. The Singapore police position was very clear. They met me, the High Commissioner met me. They said that in Singapore, whenever such kind of incident take place, they takes 3 months to complete the investigation. And during these 3 months, they do not talk. They remain in silent mood. Unlike India, the police are not allowed to speak, police are not allowed to meet anybody. They will remain in silent mood. But at the end of the 3 months, they have a coroner court, like our court. There they will put up the report. But after that, everything is public. You can see the report, you can argue in favor or for the reports. So they said that for 3 months, Singapore police must be given time. They cannot speak. That is why they have initially very reluctant to speak with Assam police. But now, because of the insistence of Dr. Jaishankar, I also in my limited way, I also try to convince them. So they have made a very special dispensation and allowed our police to visit Singapore. Because we got a court order at the 11th hour. So we have to decide out of 4 or 5 options, one option immediately. Because we cannot take the people in a long driving position. We could have taken them to Dhubri, we could have taken them to Difu, but that requires 5 hours of journey. So the police calculated that which is the jail where they can go immediately. We decided Baksa because normally Baksa there is hardly any law and order situation. People are very nice and cooperative. That is why we decided Baska, not me, by the police, and they have just shifted them because one judicial custody is allowed. You cannot have him with you in police custody. So in the process there was some, I think you have seen the instigation, and if you look at the press interview prior to their incident, the kind of question was put by press to the common people, all these things I think will go to Justice Soumitra Saikia's commission and things will come whose laps it was.
Two accused in the Zubeen Garg death case have been sent to 14 days of judicial custody. The duo band member Shekhar Joyati Goswami and co-singer Amrit Parva Mahanta were produced before the Chief Judicial Magistrate Court in Guwahati on Friday after the completion of the 14-day CID remand. Government advocate Pradeep Kuwar informed that the court directed both accused to be sent to judicial custody for another 14 days. However, no specific jail location has been mentioned in the order. The investigation officer has been given the discretion to decide a suitable place for their custody. The two are expected to be moved to a district jail in Assam, though the exact destination has not been disclosed.
After completion of 14 days police custody, the two accused persons were appeared before the Honorable Court. And after the completion of 14 days, the Honorable Court has passed an order to send them to judicial custody for 14 days. Present. Court has not given any direction which jail will be ready for you. But court has given direction the suitable place which are like the IO, means the investigation department. They have to take in the custody, judicial custody, whichever they like.
Two Assam rifles were reportedly injured after heavily armed insurgents launched an attack on a company operating base of the Assam Rifles near Manmao in Changlang district of Arunachal Pradesh. The attack happened around 3:30 am and it has been reported that it was carried out by a joint group of the NSCNK, YA and Alpha I. The personnel who were injured from the ambush were rushed to the military hospital for treatment. Meanwhile, security forces along with police have launched a massive search and combing operation to nab the attackers. Enforcement agencies in Tripura have seized approximately 90,000 bottles of banned cough syrup, Esca, valued at around Rs 10 crore from a goods train at Tirania railway station in West Tripura. The joint operation conducted by the Government Railway Police, West Tripura District Police, Customs and Special Task Force began around 4:30 p.m. on Thursday and continued into Friday morning. The bottles, each containing 100 ml of codeine phosphate based cough syrup, were recovered from two train wagons. Police has registered a case at Agartala GRPS and launched an investigation to trace the supply network and identify those responsible. Officials said that the seizure highlights the state's ongoing efforts against illegal trafficking of narcotic and pharmaceutical substances.
क्या हुआ एनीवे तो गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन। अभी त्रिपुरा में ये जिरानिया सब डिवीजन में जिरानिया पीएस के अंडर में ये रेलवे स्टेशन आता है। तो यहाँ पे लगभग 600 बैग ये पूरा एक बैग है। एक बैग में लगभग 150 कप सिरप का बॉटल है, इस कप सिरप का। तो ये पूरा मिला के लगभग 600 है। तो अप्रोक्सीमेटली 90,000 के आसपास का कप सिरप बॉटल यहाँ पे सीजर हुआ है। एंड इस सीजर के अकॉर्डिंग केस भी दर्ज किया गया है और उसके अकॉर्डिंग इन्वेस्टिगेशन चल रहा है। अभी हम लोग ये अभी तक का त्रिपुरा का सबसे बड़ा सीजर है, वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट सीजर। तो इसके लिए अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगा और इन्वेस्टिगेशन के अकॉर्डिंग जो भी तथ्य सामने आएंगे उसके साथ साथ आप लोगों को अवगत किया जाएगा। और इसमें जो पुलिस है वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में कोई कमी नहीं छोड़ेगी। और इस तरीके ये सोर्स तो हम अभी रिवील नहीं कर सकते हैं क्योंकि ये कॉन्फिडेंशियल सोर्स है। तो बट ये जो भी रिलायबल सोर्स था उसके लिए हम वेरी थैंकफुल, वी आर वेरी थैंकफुल टू आवर सोर्सेज। लेकिन अभी इस तरीके का कोई भी इस तरीके का बड़ा बड़ा कंसाइनमेंट या कुछ भी होता है तो आप बेझिझक होके हमें अपना इनपुट दे सकते हैं और हम उस पे आपके किसी भी आइडेंटिटी को बिना रिवील किए हम इन फ्यूचर भी इसी तरीके से त्रिपुरा के लोगों की सेवा करते रहेंगे और त्रिपुरा को नशा से मुक्त बनाने के लिए हर संभव कदम। थैंक यू। इसका तो जो बॉटल वैल्यू है जो इस पे लिखा हुआ है उसके अकॉर्डिंग ये लगभग 2 करोड़ का है, लेकिन इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में इसका वैल्यू अराउंड 10 करोड़ के आसपास है। अभी ये तो हमें नहीं पता, ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन के दौरान हमें पता चलेगा। इन्वेस्टिगेशन के बाद जैसा होगा हम आगे भी आप लोगों को अपडेट करते रहेंगे। इंफॉर्मेशन हमें सोर्सेज से मिला, और भी दूसरे यूनिट है उनको सोर्सेज से मिला है, तो अभी वो जो भी है वो हम लोग जो भी है वो इन्वेस्टिगेशन में होके आएगा, तो ये अब कोर्ट डिसाइड करेगी आगे क्या है। थैंक यू।
Cairn Oil and Gas, part of the Vedanta Group and India's largest private oil and gas producer, partnered with the Yonex Sunrise PWF World Junior Mixed Team and Individual Championships 2025 in Guwahati, held from October 6 to 19. The event, organized by the Badminton Association of India, drew young athletes from over 40 countries, putting India's notice in the global sporting spotlight. Umar Urshid, General Secretary of the Assam Badminton Association, highlighted India's historic first ever bronze medal in the junior team event and praised performances from players including Ratanbir Sarma, Unnati Huda and Chauhan. He urged the public to attend the final matches on October 19 with free entry. Cairn's partnerships reflect the focus on youth empowerment, grassroots sports promotion and community development. The company has also supported athletes like kiteboarding prodigy Nikamoni Bora and 12 para-athletes under Project Divyang, providing training equipment and nutrition for national and international success.
After 17 years gap, we are organizing this mega event in Guwahati. It was not possible without his support, government guidance, and all the time our President Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma and government is giving full support, and whatever we want for this event, he is helping time to time. जो ये वर्ल्ड चैंपियनशिप चल रहा है इधर में, यहाँ पर 44 countries participated here. First 7 days, it was a team event where India for the first time got the bronze medal. It is a historic medal for junior team. So otherwise, the other China, Malaysia, Indonesia, every team is participating. All top countries are participating in this event, and especially say our Indian player Ratanbir Sharma, Unnati Hudda, or Chauhan, they all played very good and they reached up to the semi-final and they confirmed their medal. And we lost with Indonesia. It is with a marginal point with them. This coming 19, the open event already started. The quarter final is going on. Pre-quarter, tomorrow is a quarter, day after tomorrow is a semi-final. On 19, for the final matches will be held here. I request the people of Assam, request people of Guwahati and also those who love badminton, sports love. This championship is completely free entrance. You can witness the final event, the World Junior Badminton Championship on 19.
The BJP's Janjati Morcha has come out strongly in defense of Tripura Chief Minister Manik Shah after his recent remarks on the origin of the Riang community sparked controversy. The party accused its ally Tripura Mota of twisting the Chief Minister's statement for political gain ahead of the upcoming TTAADC elections. BJP State General Secretary Bipin Debrahma said Tripura Mota and its allied groups had used unparliamentary language against the Chief Minister during protests, even calling him from Bangladesh, the remark that BJP termed deeply disrespectful. Manik Shah, while speaking to the Hojagiri festival, had said that the Riang community migrated to Tripura from Bangladesh. The comment drew criticism from Tripura Mota and several tribal organizations who argued that the Riang settled in Tripura long before Bangladesh's formation. formation. BJP leaders include MDC Sanjib Ryang and Bimal Chakma backed Shah's remarked as historically accurate, citing records from the Rajmala and the Tribal Research and Cultural Institute. Debrama also reiterated that the BJP remained open to dialogue, saying Tripura Motor founder Padyo Debraman could raise his concerns with the leadership in Delhi if needed. Meanwhile, groups have urged the Chief Minister to issue a clarification, noting that the Yuang migration took place in multiple phases from Burma to Tripura long before modern borders existed.
আগামী দিনও আমরা করব এই ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যকে উন্নয়ন করার জন্য আমরা সবাই মিলেমিশে কাজ করব কিন্তু এর মধ্যে আমাদের দেখতে হবে এইভাবে কুমন্তব্য করে ও সাংবিধানিক শব্দ প্রয়োগ করে ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যকে যাতে জাতি জনজাতির যে মিলনের স্থল সেটাকে যেন আমরা কলুষিত না করে তো তার জন্য ওনারাও বুঝতে লাগবে আমরাও যুদ্ধধর্ম পালন করে যাচ্ছি ওনারাও পালন করতে হবে আমাদের রাজ্যের জনপ্রিয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী রিয়াংদের যে ইতিহাস উনাদের যে ইতিহাসকে উনি বলতে গিয়ে আমাদের তৎকালীন পার্বত্য ত্রিপুরা যেটা বাংলাদেশে এখন বর্তমানে পার্বত্য চট্টগ্রাম হোক আপনার কুমিল্লা হোক ব্রাহ্মণবাড়িয়া হোক পয়লানো সুংতিনি কক্সানায় থাংনায় কিছুদিন কয়েকটা দিন রমই সিনি ত্রিপুরা রাজ্যও যে একটা দল বা কোনো ন্যাশনাল পার্টিনো প্রবেশ খাই দিয়া আবো কোনো দিনও কক जों गसिनो हारमाया कारण आबो একটা অসাংবিধানিক শব্দ
হজাগিরি মেলার যেটা 33তম হজাগিরি মেলা ছিল ওই দিন মঞ্চে আমি নিজে ছিলাম এবং আমাদের মাননীয় মুখ্যমন্ত্রী আমাদের রিয়াংকে কোনো বাংলাদেশি বলেননি
The Assam government on Thursday held a ceremonial event in Guwahati to honor participants of the cultural performance Jumur Binodini. The ceremony held at the Veterinary College playground in Kanapara saw artists, master trainers and expert committee members from 24 districts being felicitated. Each artist and trainers received Rs 25,000 through direct benefit transfer, while expert committee members were given Rs 50,000. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, who attended the event as the chief guest, praised the performance for showcasing Assam's cultural richness. A separate felicitation ceremony will be held soon for participants from the Barak Valley. The Jumur Bondindi performance held earlier in February at Sarusajai Stadium had brought together over 8,000 artists from across the state.
Here, Hornbill হৈ আছে গটিকে জি বহুত আপোনালোকৰ বাবে আমি সেই ভিডিঅ'টি ঝুমুৰ বিনন্দিনী অংশ বিশেষজ্ঞ प्रमाणपत्र संबर्धना
फरवरी को जब आया था 24 को तब भी अच्छा लगा अभी भी अच्छा लगा बहुत थोड़ा दुख लग रहा है कि जुबिन दा हम लोग के बीच में नहीं है और जो पैसा का बात बोले वो पैसा मामा दे रहे हैं लेकिन लेने के लिए तो मन मतलब जुबिन दा नहीं इसलिए तो आने पड़ रहा है।
यह बहुत अच्छा लगा कि क्योंकि जब हम लोग 24 तारीख को हम लोग मैंने वर्ल्ड रिकॉर्ड हुआ था जो हम लोग का झूमर डांस के लिए आज वो जो लड़का लड़की लोग वहाँ पे डांस परफॉर्म किया था वो डांस जो लड़का लड़के लोग किया वो लोग को आज यहाँ पे सर्टिफिकेट दिया और रेमुनरेशन देने का बात था आज रेमुनरेशन भी असम गवर्नमेंट से लड़का लड़की मैंने परफॉर्मेंस लोग को दिया है एक्सपर्ट मेंबर्स लोग को और कोर कमेटी जो है तो हर कमेटी को भी ऐसा मतलब ये दिया है।
हमको बहुत अच्छा लगा झूमर को जो आगे ले गए हमारा घाट में हम कभी भी प्रोग्राम नहीं किया था वो प्रथम बार प्रोग्राम तो बहुत अच्छा लगा इसलिए हम बोले धन्यवाद जानाता है मंत्री को सर्टिफिकेट प्रदान किया है हम लोग को दो और हम जो करता आया है उसके लिए हमको माननीय दिया है 25,000 और हम आगे भी ऐसे ही जाएगा दिल्ली भी जाएगा हम लोग ऐसे ही प्रोग्राम करते हैं जो हम लोग को बागान का आदमी है ना हम लोग को मैंने इतना नहीं मिलता है जितना मिल सके तो इसलिए जो मिला इसलिए हम लोग बहुत फुर्ती है इसलिए
Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma has welcomed Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's decision to visit Guwahati on Friday to pay tribute to late music icon Zubeen Garg. Reacting to the announcement, the Chief Minister said he was pleased that Gandhi decided to visit after 28 days. Sarma recalled that during Garg's funeral, Union Ministers Jyotiradittya Scindia and Kiran Rijiju had attended while no Congress leader had been present during Bhupen Hazarika's time. He added that despite the delay, Rahul Gandhi's gesture to come and pay respects to Zubeen Garg is welcome.
আহিব লাগে খালি 28 দিনৰ পিছত আহিছে জ্যোতিৰাদিত্য সিন্ধিয়া কিৰণ ৰিজিজু প্ৰথম দিনা আহিলে তেওঁ 28 দিনৰ পিছত আহিছে তাৰমানে জুবিনৰ মূল্য ইমানেই আছে মানে আমাৰ দুখন বিয়া থাকে এখন মেইন বিয়া এখন বাহি বিয়া আমি বিচাৰিছিলো যে কংগ্ৰেছ দলৰ এজন জ্যেষ্ঠ ব্যক্তি জুবিনৰ সমাধিত আমাৰ লগত থাকক অন্ত্যেষ্টিক্ৰিয়াত আমাৰ লগত থাকক যোনে নহওক প্ৰিয়ংকা গান্ধী হওক ৰাহুল গান্ধী হওক কোনো আপত্তি নাছিলে কাৰণ এটোতো অৰাজনৈতিক আজিও আহিছে আমি ভাল পাইছো খালি 28 দিনৰ পিছত আহিছে হেতু আমি মনত ৰাখিব লাগে ভূপেন হাজৰিকাৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত একেবাৰে নাহিলে জুবিনৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত যি নহওক 28 দিনৰ মূৰত আহিব বুলি শুনিছো অলপ ইমপ্ৰুভ হৈছে অসমৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত কিন্তু কংগ্ৰেছৰ ঘড়ী এতিয়াও 28 দিন পিছতে দৌৰে আমাৰ হিয়াৰ আমঠু জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ ক্ষেত্ৰত 28 দিন পিছত ঘড়ী কাটা চলাটো অলপ দুৰ্ভাগ্যজনক বুলিয়ে কম তথাপিতো দেৰ হয় দুৰুস্ত হে দেৰিকৈ হলেও আহিছে গতিকে আমি অইন দিনাখন আহিলে মই কিবা কিবি বেয়াকৈ কওঁ কিন্তু কালি যেহেতু জুবিন গাৰ্গৰ কাৰণে আহিছে মই স্বাগতম জনাইছো মুকু যদি মাতে সেইখিনি সময়ত আপুনিও থাকিব গৰিমা গাৰ্গৰ ওচৰত ময়ো যাব পাৰো কোনো কথা নাই
That's all we have for now. Keep watching Hornbill TV.